zonal command. Torí bó jẹ́ pé mo ti lọ sí. They will now know what to do. And that is where I know by the time the investigation now starts, they get the extension of the video, they will be able to get who and who is involved and who they should pick. And that is what we were already onto. Now, the question you ask yourself is this. The last time, I told you guys, those that made the attempt on my life, when I decided to stay away for a little while, then I told you we will get them. And I told you the truth will be out. And relax. Go very shortly. You will know all of them. You will know why, when they made an attempt, how they plan to do it, and they will pay for their crimes. Now, when I stayed away, it is this popular Yoruba proverb that says, Moja Mosa, Obodo Mobushi Maja, Obodo Bato Maja, Ode Bodo Bato Masa, Moja Mosa, on la maki konju loju ogun. Aki konju to ba moja, si o mosa, iru won lo ma ba ogun lo. August through to the end of September, a lot of things were done last year. When I don't know what is going on, because I want to stay and deliver on the mandate, and I know how these people operate. Irulemi toba stage armed robbery sibe, and they achieve what they want to achieve. They will never want the whole world to know that they actually took Yomi Fabiyi's life because of Justice Mohbad. So their intention was to stage a robbery with some of these guys. And then they will do whatever they want to do, and then the news will fly and blah blah blah. But as God will have it, we were miles ahead of them, just as it is happening now. I'll give you what is going on now, but we are going to be defeating all of them very shortly. So, that being said, you all can see clearly from the video that I played. Kelly Wokwe, how did we get it wrong? By thinking Yomi Fabiyi actually gave the wrong address to Mr. Fabiyi. You need to search your conscience. It's another thing to accept lies, defamation, pull him down, because they are taking advantage of two things. Ikuto Pamubad is within the house. The family know what actually took his life. Secondly, TikTok is a monetized app, and a lot of people who were already speaking about this for a long time, who are getting some maybe notoriety, little fame, they saw my emergence as another threat. Like, is it because it's popular? Just some of them thought, maybe because I'm using advantage of my popularity to want to write them off it. And as at that time, they don't care. Even if what I am doing is right, they want to paint it in the wrong way and find a way to bring me down. Even if I am going to bring justice out, if they see that, they prefer to go and block it than for that thing to come out, because they are. So the two advantages they took was because the family was extremely divided. If you enter into an office and they give you a listening ear, that, oh, you have a good case, you're a member of the public. In cases like homicide cases, a public matter, but it is always sweeter if the family are also with the public. But in a case, they realize that, wow, the moment they department because the person is in the force headquarters. So the moment they know where the case is domiciled, they will find a way. How can they do to speak to the person to get out of the case? But now I've seen at least 90% of all these tactics, and the intelligence community, they have it, and they are working now secretly because our complaints come out. You don't have to bring it out to open. You have to look into some certain institutions that can do oversight or that can actually rival and say, if you are not doing it right, we will take it up here. And that is what we're doing. So basically, I want to play this again so that you can hear. Kewa wo, how on house. Ejo, if I now tell you this is the place you have to go, Mr. Fabiyi, probably because he did not know. He didn't know. He didn't see then. You want granules? Hold on, guys. I'm a nursing father, so I have to tend to my son. Your eyes has been there since. When I finish, you come and play your cartoon here. And don't throw it on the floor. Don't litter the floor, okay? If you don't want daddy to smack you. Now, listen. If Mohbad was taking the camera now, are you seeing the camera?
Very clear, very clear.
White, okay. This is Mohbad's house there. And then this is the bushes in front of his house. So there is no camera opposite or facing his house. But for you to know, for me to say this is Mohbad's house and there are bushes in front of Mohbad's house, you all can see. This was from beginning. And if I now come out to say I entered into a house that has CCTV that captured what actually happened on the day Mohbad passed, which was on the 11th. The neighbor's camera captured it and the man told me. Now, the question now is this. If I have done this in August, this is Mohbad's house, this is the front of his house, you all can see. How can I give Fabiyi a wrong address? The camera here capture onto Mohbad. And then you all could bear witness that I entered into the house of that man. Bro. Now, listen, guys. Look at. Audience, I don't know if you can see me so that you know who you're speaking with. Can I go in front of your camera to see? I'm not asking for money. I just want to make an inquiry, sir. Something beneficial. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello.
I just need an audience, sir.
For what? You can just give me an idea.
All right, sir. Like I said, my name is Yomi Fabiyi. I'm an actor, and I'm a human rights activist, and looking into the whole matter of a colleague and friend Mohbad, who is your neighbor here. I don't know if you are aware he's your neighbor.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And so basically, sir, we're trying to unravel the cause of his death, particularly for him to get justice, and as well for the society to know that justice is crucial and part of the system, so that we can have trust and people can be safe, including visitors to Nigeria. And we're looking for clues. And of course, your camera, your CCTV camera up here, can help us in a little way. So I don't know if there's a way you can help us. We can discuss on how the modalities. We know it's going to be very hectic for your IT guy to come and go back into the data, but we're ready to take up the responsibility on that one, so that if you can find a clue from that angle, sir. So it's a private investigation.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me come downstairs.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. I'm almost sorry to disturb you, sir. Ordinarily, it was just to help. Now, if when I got the information from this man, I said maybe your CCTV could capture what happened. He never said no. He never said can I have your contact? He said, no, I would rather have yours. I said, what else? My number and what said, you can put your email. I put it, he said, don't worry, you know my house, when you're ready, come. And that would have been the end of justice for Mohbad. I have a credible information that will help us to get justice. That was what I did then. And that would have been the only thing that would have needed to get justice for Mohbad. And I requested to speak with the legal team because of the legal implication the man gave as his concerns before releasing the CCTV. And I requested for an audience before the protest. And what happened? On the day of a protest, even a few days before the protest, I still came back to this same estate when another neighbor, that lady that the bookie said I was lying, that she does not live in the estate. The question is, why are these people suppressing, calling everything? They didn't make a move. Not even their lawyers, not even a family member of Mohbad made this kind of a move. Not even any of these sick, terrible human beings. These men and women on social media, on those terrible platforms, they didn't make this move. And all they could do is they want to bring it out. They didn't even have a body. They don't even have an NGO to make this kind of a move. And I made that move, and I said, okay, I came back to the estate again. All these things were not budgeted for. I don't have funds for them then. The little I have, because I just finished my housewarming and my birthday, I spent millions on that. So I was to travel out of Nigeria to go and buy a new car. And normally, as an artist, when we just put some change in our pocket, we change some money. When we get abroad, one job here, MC here, go and do show here, you gather all your money, then use it to buy what you want to buy. I sent the car. That was my intention. Before I was redirected into this whole struggle. Now, when I spoke to this man, when you look at this natural conversation, which I'm going to play again. I want to play it again for those of you coming in. packaging lifestyle. Normally actors, I want you to hear lórúkọ tó mi. Which of my colleagues, picture one of them that can go this route? Any reasonable person. The only thing is, how do you take it away from him? Not me going to watch a cinema movie in the house of somebody I don't know. What if while I am watching the movie, and the man is like, this man, nobody ever spoke about this CCTV from the onset. Even the police, they did not even think about this CCTV. Even the people that took Mohbad's life, none of them thought about the CCTV. Because if they have, they would have reached out to this man, and this man won't give me an audience. But it's quite sad. I trusted on them then. I thought everybody here were looking for justice, and I reserved the information that I needed. That this is what I want you all to know. I thought the police were so interested in finding justice. Because I allowed others who are at the forefront to, I can't be meddling. I said, okay, you guys should just focus on it. So I did not delve into the nitty-gritty of the justice on that. So if I had delved into it, even nobody would know I entered this man's place. Now, picture it. If the family were truly looking for justice, immediately this man gave audience. Of the court. But what they keep doing was discouraging. I'll play it back again for you to hear, for those of you that didn't pick it very well. And then you will now see from there, and somebody will tell me I must not finish this kind of a task. They know, because the moment I exposed this heavy, credible evidence, that was the show me who went after visual evidence that will bring everything everybody did, including the people or the persons that don't want the whole world to know that they were in this house that day. Knowing that if this CCTV should come out, all of them, not just one person, close to 15-20 people might likely go down for conspiracy to commit murder, and a few people will go for murder. So you think they will now allow somebody like me to just be walking because I'm an actor? Especially when I'm walking like no security, nothing. In spite of that, I did not stop. I keep going. Let me play it again first. Hello? Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sorry to bother you. My name is Yomi Fabiyi. I'm an actor.
Yes. Can I help you?
Yeah, I need an audience. You guys are not power tapping. Want to send the kidney? Oh. You guys should power tap. They are already sending the until I send the kidney power tap. Can send the level. Wait, I'll continue playing it. Please power tap. Power tap, send gifts so that it will be stronger. Please, while you're watching, I understand. Please, I have you know. You know who you're speaking with. Can I go in front of your camera to see? I'm not asking for money. I just want to make an inquiry, sir. Something beneficial. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hello?
I just need an audience, sir.
For what? You can just give me an idea.
All right, sir. Like I said, my name is Yomi Fabiyi. I'm an actor. I'm a human rights activist, and looking into the whole matter of a colleague and friend Mohbad, who is your neighbor here. I don't know if you're aware, is your neighbor.
Yeah, I'm aware.
And so basically, sir, we're trying to unravel the cause of his death, particularly for him to get justice, and as well for the society to know that justice is crucial and part of the system, so that we can have trust and people can be safe, including visitors to Nigeria. And we're looking for clues. And of course, your camera, your CCTV camera up here, can help us in a little way. So I don't know if there's a way you can help us. We can discuss on how the modalities. We know it's going to be very hectic for your IT guy to come and go back into the data. But we're ready to take up the responsibility on that one, so that if we can find a clue from that angle, sir. So it's a private investigation.
Okay, give me a minute. Let me come downstairs.
Bless you, sir. Bless you. I'm almost sorry to disturb you, sir. That was the neighbor. He was willing to help. And there is no way you want to seek justice, whether you're you're just joking. How on earth will anybody be doing this, and somebody who passed through the four walls of the school will still condemn things like this? Ask yourself, how many of your celebrities, look at those people that you are loving, can practically sacrifice their life, their time, their face to do things? Even this step alone can actually put anybody's life into risk. Don't forget, I came back to this estate. I came back. Now, I now got this CCTV. The man gave me an audience. That is a sequence of events. The man told me, because he said, let me come.